One of my favorite things to do is to go online and look at celebrity homes. Sometimes I post them on here, and I might have to post a video looking at Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis's farmhouse in LA because it's absolutely stunning. I just felt super inspired to build something like it in The Sims 4. So we're kind of going with this idea of a barn house that's been converted into a semi-modern, rustic, and industrial build all at the same time. And what I really love about these builds is that it's very rustic looking. It has big factory windows, which is my absolute favorite, but also it has very stylish furnishing and it's kind of luxurious in a way too. It's just a really interesting juxtaposition of the new and the old. So right now we are building the barn, the exterior, but very shortly we're going to jump into The Sims 4 and you guys are going to help me finish it together. Because I know a lot of you guys prefer real-time builds and then half of you guys prefer speed builds. So I thought, why don't I just do something in the middle? On stream this morning, we figured out a floor plan which works really, really nicely and I'm really excited about it. So I can't wait to finish this. And also just to remind you guys, there is no custom content in this build at all. So there's nothing but the EA packs in here. And I got to use one of my favorite doors in the game, which is also the Snowy Escape barn door as our front door, which I absolutely love. In terms of the other doors, we're going to use, I think they're cats and dogs doors, and then we're also going to be using wallpaper from maybe Jungle Adventure or the Moroccan stuff pack. The idea is that the walls are going to be a cream wallpaper that kind of looks like it's hay behind it. You know how people like build their houses with hay and then they use mud to kind of seal it all in and then they paint over it with maybe a chalk paint or something like that. I don't know what they use, but I wanted it to kind of have that hay barrel rendered look. So I'm gonna jump into finishing it with you guys. Let's do this. All right, so here is our completed exterior of the barn build. This is what we're going to be finishing. So I just did landscaping off camera and made it look like it's been sitting here for a very long time. And the interesting thing is with Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis is that they actually built their barn from scratch, but just made it look like it had been there for ages. So I feel like this one would have actually been here for ages, and we've used a lot of like bite-a-bug items around here as well, like this old tractor. There's some great pieces that came with the Sims 4 Cottage Living. I don't know why I put just one solar panel up there. I feel like if you want the solar panels, you can definitely add them yourself if you download this, but I know a lot of people probably don't either want to play with that pack or they don't have that pack, so I'll leave it out for the purpose of this build. And then we have a little chicken farm, of course, as well with our sprinklers. James told me or taught me to put the sprinklers like this, and that's where I got that idea from. And then I love this like little princess balcony. If we go inside, I've got this epic chandelier hanging down here, which I absolutely love. So I guess this is kind of hard to explain, but here's the mezzanine level at the front. I thought we could just put like a painting room up there or a painting studio. And then over on this side, this is our master bedroom. So that's kind of fancy looking, and I just need to pull in this side like that. So they're gonna have an ensuite here, which I've already finished the bathrooms because they're kind of boring. At least I find them boring. And then their walk-in robe's gonna be over here. And then if we go down a floor, you can see there's a master bathroom here, 2 more bedrooms. They've just started furnishing here with a bathroom. We've got the kitchen, Butler's pantry here, lounge room, a little study nook I've also finished. Okay, so when you walk in the front door, I feel like all of these amazing homes, people for some reason always put a round table in at the front door. I don't know what it is with the round table thing. I guess maybe it just makes a big room look less big and empty. And then they always put like some kind of beautiful greenery on top of it or a big vase of flowers. One of my favorite pieces from, I think it was Seasons this came in, is actually this tree. And usually it's massive, but I was just thinking maybe we could just put it as a miniature tree on top of the table. Honestly, I kind of love the yellow because it's a bit different. Beautiful. So that's our little leafy green yellow moment, not green, yellow. And I also feel like there's always a chair in the foyer, just a nice armchair, so we'll put one there. Behind these columns is actually a little fireplace area. I know in the UK you guys call it a snug. I'm not sure if they call it that in the US and Canada as well, or other places in the world. I don't hear the word snug very often in Australia, but it's definitely a handy word. I kind of like the idea of repeating the plum armchair, but the chair I'm actually thinking of is surprisingly the cheapest. It's this recycled chair from Eco Lifestyle, and I love this piece. I think I just love the back of the chairs. The back of them look so cozy. I mean, how rustic do we want to go? Do we want to do like a full-on lantern moment? Why not? And then we need to definitely have a nice rug in here as well. We could go an old school rug or a modern rug. We've just got to get a nice balance between rustic, farmhouse, and classy. I think I'm just going to size up this one from Snowy Escape. And unfortunately, there's a glitch here in the floor, which is really annoying. It's also possible you may hear my dog snoring in the background. Definitely need these. I was about to call them raincoats. We need some umbrellas at the front door. I want that book magazine holder from Parenthood. You know, there's some items in the game where you just use them all the time, and this is one of them, the magazines and remotes holder. I have used this so many times in my builds, in every single different kind of house. It doesn't matter what kind of house it is, I use it. I'm gonna put a mirror there to open up the space. Okay, so we've done our entrance, we've done our little reading nook. Now this little nook here across from the kitchen could do with a whole table. I just use this cats and dogs trestle here. Recently, the other thing I've been doing is I've been, I guess, more wary of how many decorative items I use and how many clutter items I use. Because we're kind of at the stage now in the game where we're experiencing lag for the first time. Well, I mean, a lot of players have been having lag since the first game came out, but for me personally, on a more powerful computer, I'm experiencing lag now for the first time. So I'm using less objects to avoid it. It's kind of nice. It's kind of like clear, you know? I can think clearly now. Now over here, this is where I thought the dining room could go. So I feel like we need a special painting above the fireplace. A real showstopper, like Jerry. Oh, this could be nice. This introduces some nice light colors and is a good square shape. Maybe we can align these lights next to it. I think I'll go for a light dining table and maybe some rustic chairs. Oh, I do love these chairs though. These are gorgeous. I love them in the green because it kind of ties in with the painting we have. And we'll just keep it a 6-seater. That's really nice. Or do we want to go with a darker table? I don't want the house to become like too dark and depressing. I'm gonna keep it light. And what will brighten it up is definitely having lots of greenery. I love how greenery is such a big trend. The whole plantfluencer, everyone having plants in their homes really has gone kind of crazy this year. Do you think it's because of all the lockdowns? Because I don't know if it was ever like this. I feel like it wasn't. Also, I'd love to use another chandelier. Because I don't know, I just think this chandelier looks so cool. I guess we could size it down. Oh, I wonder if we could put it in our little nook area, or is that's probably a bit much. Oh, we could hang it above our round table. Okay, I kind of love that, but we need a smaller plant. What if we had a bowl of fruit here? Okay, I'm gonna put this spa day moss thing. That's nice. This looks just like an egg cut in half, or an avocado with a massive seed, or like an inverse avocado. Oh, now I really want avocado. Okay, and then over here, I was thinking we could use this base game couch, which I gotta be honest, sometimes I hate this couch. Like I have a love-hate relationship with it. Clearly I've been spending way too much on Sims over the years because who has a love-hate relationship with a couch? I don't know, let me know if you feel the same way, but sometimes I can't stand this couch and other days I feel like it's my savior. And today is one of those days. And thank goodness it has a matching armchair because otherwise we'd be in a bit of a pickle. Ooh, should we have a fancy moment with stone and glass? I kind of love it, even though it's different to the rest of the furniture. I like it. It's still kind of rustic and industrial because of this stone and the glass, yet organic at the same time. It's the perfect piece for our house, people. Whoever lives here is fancy. I feel like this is their 5th house. This is like their holiday farmhouse. Imagine having heaps of holiday houses like all around the world. That'd be so freaking cool. Now this is probably where we would like to have a TV, but I just love that window so much. I don't want to put a TV in here. What we could do is put the TV in this snug area if we move the fireplace to the corner. God, it's so hard to see in this little area. There we go. Little TV there. That works out okay. Kind of works. And then if you want to put a big TV in, if you download it, you can just delete the window and put the TV here. I just can't bring my heart to change it though. You know, sometimes you're just like, I can't. I won't. I refuse to. Put a curtain there. I feel like we could have a candelabra moment as well. Candelabras are pretty cool. Like, I can't say I've ever had a big standing candelabra, but I feel like at some point I could get into it. I'd just be kind of scared that I'd burn my house down. Like, do you guys have standing candelabras? Let me know. I also love putting like a console table behind a couch, or a desk behind a couch also works really well. And then over here, I feel like this is the perfect spot for a beautiful shelf moment. Oh, you know the shelf that I want to use? The eco lifestyle shelf, but it's weird because it's not like a shelf. It's a fake shelf. It's not a bookshelf. It's a storage shelf, and I love this. This is perfect for our house. I don't actually mind the light timber, but the black wins every time for me. I don't think I've ever used this shelf in a swatch that isn't the black one. Another thing I always see in interior design magazines is they do double lamps on these. The rule to put down a couch and then 2 lamps behind it. If you look for it in magazines, you'll notice it now. I think I'll just put a vessel and some more magazines there, and then your Sims can put like photos or whatever they collect on the other side. Cool, nice lounge room. Always save, people, because I have lost way too many games from not saving over the years. Now with this little pocket of joy over here, which is our kitchen, I'm kind of tempted to maybe brighten it up, but then I know that I don't do enough dark builds. I get that feedback all the time that I make everything like white and bright. So I'm gonna go against what I would usually do so I can give you guys something different. But I'm definitely someone who loves to just brighten up everything. Love these dream home decorator pieces that are separate. I'm so glad that they gave us separate pieces. For so long we didn't have it, and it was so difficult. Actually, I might go with this fridge. This fridge is pretty cool. So this is the butler's pantry, and the purpose of a butler's pantry is, well, in my mind, is to hide mess. So you can kind of tuck it away and it not be on show. So big clunky appliances you don't have to have out in the living and dining area. For example, the dishwasher we can put in here. We have our sink in here. We need another sink out there. Let's have a gold sink moment. I'm in the mood for that. We can put our tea maker out here. We can have all the appliances you could ever dream of, and it doesn't matter. Oh, and we can put our storage in here too, and do some basic black cupboards. I might put this fire alarm out here just in case it won't go off if there's a fire in the other room. I'm pretty sure it would anyway, but just in case. And I think doing the dishes while looking out the window is always nice. Fruit bowls, some fizzy drinks over here, these here. I mean, I think we can leave it pretty clear. That's the beauty of a butler's kitchen. I love these green chairs. You know, we could even paint one of these walls like a greeny color. The danger is though, it can start looking a little bit icky. Like, I feel like that green shade isn't right. Maybe we could go with the lighter one. That's pretty cool, but still, I don't think we need it. Or here, we could like have a green moment on this wall and this wall. Actually, I kind of like that. Okay, so that was a controversial choice. I'm not sure how many of you guys will be happy with that green wall. But remember, it can always be changed back. Or should we just make the wall sand colored? I'm gonna make it sand colored. I got scared. Okay, so this room I thought would be really sweet as like a twin bedroom. Maybe we can have a little seat under one side, and then on the other side we can have a little desk area. So I think under here we'll just leave this clear for if your sim wants to do homework in their bedroom. Although often they don't do their homework in their bedroom at their desks, and I feel like they need to tune that up more. It's really disappointing when you go to the trouble of making your sim like the most gorgeous kid's bedroom and then they never use it. Oh, I'm kind of into this rug. That's cool. That would get so dirty with kids, but this is apparently this family's like 5th house, their holiday house, so it'll be fine. And it's in The Sims. Things don't get dirty. Well, like these kind of things. I mean, my Sims houses can get very dirty. Ever since Bust the Dust, it gets real dirty. And then over here, we should probably have a little toy box or something. Love this one. And kids' bedrooms definitely need lots of things on the walls. Like when I was a kid, I used to put so much stuff up on my walls. It was crazy, like posters everywhere. Oh, I just realized we don't have a set of drawers or a wardrobe. Oops. Oh, maybe we should put a wardrobe under the bed instead. Like one of these would make more sense. Maybe just some sheer curtains there. Beautiful. Then over here, I kind of envision this to be more of like a teen room or guest room. You know what might be nice in here is if we got some longer drop lights, maybe these ones from Cottage Living. Then these can just be like bedside tables. Also need to put these curtains over here as well. And I know in real life, these sheer curtains would not be practical at all, but we don't have any like practical sheer curtains in the game. So I feel like we're just gonna have to settle with those. I love these laundry day, like plain rugs. Use them all the time. I could put a hay barrel at the end of the bed. I mean, what? It's a farmhouse, you guys. It's a barn. It makes total sense. Okay, we'll just keep it simple with that. And then we need to have a wardrobe. I love these collabs that The Sims did with custom content creators. They made so many great pieces, including this wardrobe, which was by Peacemaker. I love the swatches. Actually, I probably only need one. Maybe we'll use this chair again over here. Brown swatch is pretty cool. Oh, that's kind of sweet. I like that. That's actually a really nice simple room. Okay, we're on the home run, kids. We've just got to do this nook area, and we're on the home run, kids. We got this nook area up here, and we've also got the master bedroom up here. I'm actually thinking we just go with a really like basic white bed. My mum used to always say it's not white, it's white. So if you ever hear me going, that's why. That's why I really, really liked our use of these in the last room. So let's use them here as well. And we could actually reverse the color of them to go with the bed. Look at this rustic charm. Isn't that just to die for? Be slightly closer. That's so cute. Ooh, pretty. Well, these don't have any dark frames. Bit of a bummer. When in doubt, we can always use Jerry or Jerry's cousin. Let's get this chick up here. You know, it's really funny. I used to have dog treats next to my bed when my dog was a puppy, because I used to have dog treats like in my pockets, next to my bed, in my makeup bag, because sometimes you just have to have a treat, you know, to train them with when they go crazy. I don't know if it was just my dog, but I feel like having a puppy was such hard work. Like, I had no idea until I experienced it. Even though everyone told me how hard it would be, for some reason in my mind, I was like, oh, it'll be fine. It worked out in the end. But I don't have to have treats next to my bed anymore, which is good. Am I happy with this bed being that color? I really dislike going for dark colors. Oh, what about this? This is a nice neutral, actually. Yeah, I like that. We'll stick with that. This nice bookend at the end of the bed. Oh my gosh, I just realized how much space we have for fun activities over here. Maybe let's go to the wardrobe section. It really irritates me that these hanging clothes, they don't have their hangers in this section. I was really hoping in the latest update they would have fixed that, but I guess we will wait a bit longer. I just find them in the show all category. I'm just gonna build some basic shelves like this. Bam, 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 bam. And then we can hang all of our clothes up just like this. Don't forget our shoesies here. I do love the fact we have storage boxes. Now that was very exciting. I think I can really fit anything else in here. Well, I squeezed in a mirror and maybe a little seat to sit on. There we go, little wicker chair moments. Beautiful. I guess we could have a dresser moment over here. You know, there was a stage in my life, a point in my life where I had a dresser, and the idea was I would always do my makeup at it for when I was filming. But the truth is, because I didn't have a sink nearby, I would just end up going to the bathroom and using my sink there. So I just found the dresser not to really work for me at all. Do you guys use a dresser without a sink? Also, I really wish that this stool could be used. Such a great little item, that one. Then, like I said, up here is just going to be like a skill building room. I guess you guys can turn this into whatever suits the sim you're playing. But for me, I might just do a few craft things. Okay, so take a last look at this house in all of its green glory, because once we go into live mode, I'm pretty sure I'm at the start of spring, so we will have like trees everywhere. Okay, you guys, welcome to our completed barn house. And there are actually some leaves coming out on the trees, so that's promising. So here it is, isn't it beautiful? Now I really want to live in a renovated barn. If we go through our big barn doors, this is the entrance. It actually looks really cool. I'm glad we put an extra chandelier there. Love that. And ooh, look, you can see up to the mezzanine level. We have our little nook in here with our fireplace. If we go into here, this is one of our bedrooms, the green bedroom. So these are a little bit more light and bright. This is a bathroom attached to the room. Very nice. I do like that one exposed beam, and just behind there's our toilet with our batu tiles. So we have a door that goes outside, and then this is our double height ceiling dining area with our hidey holes up there. I think the dining area is my favorite part of the house. I love that it's a very central position of the house. In fact, I reckon this house is one of my favorite builds. Uh-oh, oopsie doopsies. So we have our kitchen here. You can look out the window whilst doing the dishes. Got a little porch area with a barbecue. And then through here, this is our secret butler's pantry that isn't really that secret. Look at that from the kitchen. That's a really nice view of the whole house. Now if we go through here, this is our beautiful open lounge area, a little bit rustic. Very nice. What's in here? Oh, this is the other bedroom. I feel like I'm discovering this house for myself now. So this is, again, a very light and bright bedroom. Look, you can see out to the chickens. This is looking back into the dining area. I love this house. I want to live here. A little study nook area. You could also put more skill building or a gym area down here. And then if we go upstairs, this is the master bedroom that has beautiful views out that back window, but also you can look through this hidey hole and be like, hello, hello down there. This is the bathroom, and then the walk-in wardrobe's over there. Very nice, spacious master bedroom. And then across from the master bedroom, this is our study nook skill building area. Plenty of room for activities, that is for sure. And there's a couple of desks up here. And then you can go out to the balcony as well to say hello to any neighbors or animals that may come by. So that's it, you guys. Let me know what you thought of this house. I'll post it on the gallery. Like I said, there's no custom content. My username's Deligracy. So you guys should check it out and let me know if you add it to your game. And yeah, just tweet me, DM me if you decide to play here. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon. Da-da!